Good afternoon. I want to welcome everyone to the City of Little Rock Board of Directors agenda meeting, setting the agenda for October 17, 2023. Board members, are there any questions regarding the modification, number one, or the consent agenda? Director Wire, do you have a question?
I think so.
All right.
Hands on up, but I will have later.
I felt it coming. Board members, any questions for items 5 through 18?
Actually, Mayor, I do have a question. This item 17 has been withdrawn, which was going to be one of my questions later on. Is it withdrawn permanently? Do we know what's going on with that?
Director Wyrick, I got information today, 17 and 18 are connected, and they're MHA properties, and there was a question on how they were dispersed, basically, and so I just needed some time to be able to review that.
That was going to be my question. So it's withdrawn by you,
Correct.
not by the applicant, so we still have an application for that?
We do, but again, I think that I need some time to be able to visit with the staff at MHA and talk about how those properties were transferred.
Okay. That was exactly what my question was going to be, so you must have read my mind. Thank you.
Thank you, Director Wyrick. Board members, any questions on items 5 through 18? Any questions on items 5 through 18? Lastly, any questions on items 5 through 18? Any questions on items 19 through 21? Any questions on items 19 through 21? Third time, any questions on items 19 through 21? I remind myself of my eye doctor. He says, do you like it this way or that way?
Is this better? Or is
This better?
Yeah.
You remember, Dr. Evans. You don't have an eye doctor? Yeah. All right. I know. Public hearing, any questions on items 22 and 23? Let's just hope this meeting is as quick next week as it is today.
No chance.
I hope we don't have any questions next week. This is about to be a world record. Any questions?
May I mention
Yes.
something? And I apologize to you and to Bruce particularly because I didn't bring this up at the policy meeting. Dillard's has been in consultations with the Arkansas State Highway Department for the transfer of some property because of Highway Department improvements. They sent the proposed documents to us and we have approved them. I will get them out. Technically, we are the owners of the property right now because there is an industrial development bond, and under Arkansas law, that makes us the owners while the bonds are outstanding. And I intend to prepare a resolution for y'all that would allow this transaction that's been negotiated to go through. You're not required to do it, and you're not required to put it on for Tuesday night, but if it is considered as straightforward as I think it should be, then I'd like to mention it tonight so that you all will see it Friday and then see if you can go ahead and take care of it Tuesday night.
All right. Director Phillips?
I was raising my hand once we got finished with 22 and 23. Are we done with those? Because mine's just not on the agenda.
Yes, we're now done.
All right, thank you, Mayor. I guess this goes to the city manager. I know we've tried to schedule the meeting about taking care of our tenants, the kind of renters' rights meeting had to be rescheduled because of the MHA hearing. Have we considered what's a new date for that?
It's the last agenda meeting in October. I think it's Halloween, 31st.
Okay. And we're going to reach out to those same partners to have them present at that meeting?
Yeah, if we could, Mr. Howard, if we could do that, we had Mr. Seeley.
I think we had some folks from MHA. Obviously, that's a little different situation, so maybe executive director, I don't know if we'll have anyone appointed then, but just want to make sure we have the right people in the room to have these conversations.
We'll reach out to Ms. Benedicto also.
Okay, thank you, city manager. And Mayor, I've been getting some calls about the MHA appointments. Are we getting those this week? Or did I miss something already?
Yes, Ally sent out an email of all the appointments minus the MHA appointments. The reason why the MHA appointment packets were not included is because the deadline is October the 15th. And so we'll have a quick turnaround as it relates to reviewing those applicants, which will take place, to make the appointment on October the 17th.
Okay, and we'll do that during executive session next week.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. That's all I have, Mayor. Thank you, city manager.
Director Miller?
Excuse me, Mayor. I had received a phone call about some people who were interested in serving on the new Public Safety Commission, and I didn't know what to tell them.
Yes, you can share with them that probably within the next 30 days or so, I know that Mr. Harvey is going to be getting with the clerk's office to figure out the scheduling of that process to be on the next appointment schedule. You can tell them probably 30 to 60 days. Because I think the next, Madam Clerk, when is the next appointment schedule that we would have? Is it late November?
The next round will probably be voted on in
December.
December.
So you can share with them that we'll make appointments in December. Director Peck?
This isn't about the agenda, it's another question. Is this an appropriate time?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and I think I know the answer, but I was at the Walnut Valley HOA meeting last night, and someone was asking about the grants, and I know that not yesterday, but Monday before in your memo, weekly memo, that you did address that, and it's my understanding that people are being selected the committee that will make these choices in the month of October. So does that mean that perhaps the grants will be dispersed in November?
Yes.
So some of the
Some-
constituents had
Yeah,
asked
sometime in November. That'd probably be the better way to say it, but yeah.
sometime in November. Okay, that's my understanding. Thank
Yes.
you.
Everyone, the grants she's referencing, Director Peck is referencing, are the Little Rock CARES grants to those affected and impacted by the March 31st tornado, in which United Way is going through the vetting process and handling that disbursement process for us, which you all approved. Any more questions?
Mayor, just want to ask if any board members had any questions regarding the memo regarding professional or procurement under 50,000.
All right.
Can I say one thing? Can we start getting copies of those? Somehow we don't get them, and I just like to keep them with our files. I don't have anything to say one way or the other. I just want to keep them.
Thank you so much. Any additional questions?
Give me your record if you don't say adjourned.
I just really want next week to be this quick. That's why. Are there any questions? No. Meeting adjourned.
Kevin.